The Moneybag, a tale from Korea, retold by Brenda Parks, illustrated by Daniel Powers. I'm looking at the cover and I see two people, a man and a woman, looking at an empty bag, I suppose. I wonder what's going to be in that bag, if there's anything in it. But they look curious. They look like they're smiling. Maybe something good is going to happen. Now we're traveling to Korea today. So remember that the culture is going to be a little different. And if you get to ever go to Korea, maybe you'll be able to see some of the places that are in our wonderful tale. Remember that every tale teaches us a lesson. I noticed some wood bound together. Let's read to see what happens in the beginning of the story. Long ago, a couple lived in a small hut. Each day they took their axes to the mountain to cut 2 bundles of firewood. They left 1 bundle of firewood in the courtyard to be sold. The other bundle was taken into the kitchen for their own use. So remember when we're learning about energy and forms of energy that people use firewood and fire to cook things. So if they don't have a stove or a microwave or an oven inside their house, they will have to use firewood in order to boil water and cook their food, and to also probably keep their house warm if it's cold. But one morning, they woke to find the firewood in the courtyard had disappeared. This went on for 3 mornings. Oh no, they look really worried. I wonder what's happening to all that wood they've been cutting. I hope everything works out for them. The husband thought that something fishy was happening. So the next night, he hid inside the bundle of wood in the courtyard and waited. Just before dawn, 4 tiny men came and carried the bundles up the mountain and into a cave. There, a kind-looking old man untied the bundle to reveal the woodcutter. "Tell me, woodcutter," said the old man, "why is it everyone else only cuts 1 bundle of firewood each day, but you and your wife cut 2? The woodcutter replied, "We are poor, so we cut 1 bundle to sell and use the other one ourselves." The old man said, "Because you are hard-working people, I'm going to give you this." He smiled, handing the woodcutter a money bag. "You can ask the money bag for only 1 silver piece each day. Do this, and your treasure will last all your life." What a nice reward. A bag of money that keeps giving you money. That's very generous of the man. Suddenly, the woodcutter was back in his hut with the money bag. He told his wife the whole story. She could hardly believe their good fortune. Every day, they still cut 2 bundles of firewood. Every night, they opened the bag and said, money bag, give us 1 silver piece." And each night, 1 silver piece would roll out. They look really happy. And I bet that 1 silver piece will provide a lot more than you may imagine. It will probably provide them food, which is one of the 6 things that you need in order to survive. One of the 6 basic needs, as you remember. The pile of silver grew high. "Let's buy an ox to carry the firewood," suggested the husband. "We should save money to buy land and seeds too," said the wife. "Then the ox can plow the land so we can plant the seeds." So every night they would say, money bag, give us 1 silver piece. And 1 silver piece would roll out. The pile of silver grew higher. Let's buy the ox, land, and seeds now, begged the husband. Not yet, answered his wife. It's winter now. Let's wait until spring when we can plant the seeds. Wow, that's a lot of money. They've been waiting and saving for a very long time. But I'm noticing that there are cracks around their windows and in their walls. Their shelter really needs to be tended to. But man, they are really saving. That's really, really responsible of them. So every night they would say, money bag, give us 1 silver piece. And 1 silver piece would roll out. I wonder if they're going to keep saving or if they're going to eventually use those silver pieces for something. So, boys and girls, what do you think the lesson is so far? What do you think the author is trying to tell us? Keep that thought inside your head and save it. And when we read tomorrow, we'll see if your prediction came true.